Probably you must have come across a man called Adeyinka. He resides in the United Kingdom, and he has a Facebook handle called Adeyinka Grandson. Nigerians have come out with one voice to criticize and lambast the words. He released a video shortly where he talked about the Igbos. Now, what we need is togetherness, oneness to fight the oppressor, not someone trying to divide. I have always said the first step towards progress would be the division of the North and the South. That was the original thing amalgamated at the beginning. Let the South stand together and decide on their future. I believe the South will do much more better as one nation than being divided into pieces. Biafra, Niger Delta, Yoruba, and all of that. The South together, unified. Don't you see that the South is the brain box, the heart, the blood of this present contraption called Nigeria? Anyway, this man, Adeyinka Grandson, like any other person from the Southeast, they go about with this narrative and they say certain things that are not, at the time they say it might sound good to some people because like I said, it's on both sides. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started first, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. He made use of certain, narratives that were not acceptable. But now he has grown up more. Of course, we learn every day, and he has changed his approach. Back then, he lambasts the North, and not just the North alone, combining all of them together. But later, he was able to separate the Fulani, the aliens, and keep the respect of the indigenous people who are in the North, the Hausas, and in the southwest of Nigeria. He ordered all IPOB members not to speak words that are derogatory against any Yoruba man. And with this, progress between both became very, very, evident. Now, this young man called Adeyinka Grandson is yet to see the light, if I want to use that, like how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw the light, and he's still seeing the light as we keep growing every day. There's no one that is the custodian of all knowledge. But since Adeyinka Grandson has not gotten over the pit that he is at the moment, I think he should rise up and realize that to break away from Nigeria or whatever it is needs support from both sides. Everyone has been, one way or the other, disenfranchised, apart from the criminal politicians in all of that contraption called Nigeria. So this man called Adeyinka Grandson Adelia posted a sensitive and video. He said some statements on social media on the 23rd of October, asking all IGBOS, all Igbos, to leave Yoruba land from 23rd to 25th of October. I've kind of followed him a little bit. He talked about the Igbos coming to the south, coming to the southwest of Nigeria without coming with anything productive, that they're only coming there to take. But I want to believe that everyone provides services, that you're selling an item or the other. He talked about fake medications. Yes, we understand all of this. We cannot lie. Don't let us be sentimental. If we need progress, if you look at foreign countries where a lot of people go to, you realize that there is something about the way they think. It's not as if they cannot think the way many African leaders think or behave, but they have to guide themselves against from this. But we have a problem. We have tribal problem, religious sentiments. When our criminals from our own village or town commits a crime, we tend to pamper them, even though it's at our own detriment. But we want to point at other people. That's stupidity. That's madness. If you have a brother involved in fake medication, you have a brother involved in selling things off for money, if you don't call the person out, you are going down the pit. So that's what it is. So this man, he said a lot of things, and, according to Adeyinka Grandson, he claimed that the roads, in fact, let me go on his Twitter page and read word for word what he said. He said, warning to all Igbo in Yoruba land, we are giving you a 48-hour ultimatum from Friday 23rd October to Sunday 25th October 2020 to leave Yoruba land. From Monday 26th October 2020, we will close the roads, stop all the vehicles in Yoruba land, and every Igbo will be dealt with accordingly. What happened at Ore in Ondo State in August 1967, are just highlights of what we are going to do from Monday 26th October 2020. We are kind enough to give you 48 hours to pack your things and move to your own region peacefully. We will stop all cars, taxis, passenger vehicles, and we are going to enter workplaces, business premises, security sites, searching everyone. Any evil found will be dealt with mercilessly. These are what he tweeted. And it has generated a lot of controversies. People reacted, criticizing him. No one is interested in inciting any tribal war between two good and peace-loving tribes. Yes, we have our differences, issues here and there, but come to think of it, where have you heard that the Southeasterners and Southwest had any war or any, even go back history lane? There was never any of that. Anyway, someone tweeted and said, this man is a totally different country, setting a tribe up against another tribe for genocide, war, murder, while he sits down in his chair in his UK drinking tea and watching innocent people die and suffer. People like this don't have and never cared about their people. Someone say, don't start what you cannot finish. If you cook the crowd, they will finish it. But if this same crowd cook for you, you won't even get half. Whoever that is send you a fail. When does this one start? Said someone, this is a pure and total rubbish. You better open your eyes and embrace love, peace, unity. I'm a Yoruba lady. I aim to marry an Igbo guy, and I love to reside in the north. So go and lick Sokawe, said someone. That's the people looking for one Nigeria. I'm not a person looking for one Nigeria. I'm more interested in a country that works, and it can work with the present structure that we have. So if there is a fraud or a foundation that is fraudulent, you cannot build anything on this. Someone else said, Mr. Deyinka grandson is a UK resident. He was a subject of police investigation for using the social media platforms to propagate hate speech. Mr. Grandson is at it again. His post should sure be a violation of Section 2832 of the Crime and Disorder Acts. And, people who say, look, man, we are dissociating from Adeyinka grandson call for violence. The Declare wanted over his video calling for violence against non-Yorubas, and we do not want any of this anymore. I'm not a supporter of trash talk. Anything that is not productive, progressive, it's useless. That's it. Well, some people say, well, Adeyinka grandson, just like most Igbos, 99% of them ate Yoruba too much, sincerely speaking. So that's it. I think that's one of these things. It's like something on both sides. People have kind of over time listened to people telling them false stories and narratives. And you find an Igbo person saying derogatory things about Yoruba people. Oh, they are saboteurs, as if your governor is not a saboteur. You see, and yeah, Yoruba person saying, oh, these Igbo people, they are this, as if their governors are anything better. Let us not be foolish. Let us not be stupid and trying to look at each other and think one tribe is more smooth, faster, wiser, or whatever. No, everyone is going through one challenge or the other, created by some criminals that are your brothers, your cousins, your relatives, they come from your village and all of that. Those are the enemies that you need to look at. Can't you see? Have you ever seen any of those politicians go against themselves? If not for, we are not making money at the moment and we are the opposition. And when they get there, they begin to smile and talk together. You are the one suffering. You are the one without social assistance. You are the one who do not have free medication houses and hospital and all of those. You are the one going through hell. You are the one crossing the sea, going to Europe and dying on the sea. You are the one going through whatever it is. So why are you so foolish and myopic, thinking it is the other man that is Igbo, another Efik man? Oh, it is the Imo man, it's the Anambra man, it's the Ondo man. You don't know nothing. So enough of all of these things. It's better we look at the people. Let us focus on what created all of this. Who are the people benefiting from all of this? Those are the people that need to be focused. Who are the people who kept food in palliative food in storehouses and never released, and these things are getting spoiled? Who are the people who looted your money, took them abroad, bought private jets? Those are the people that needs to be focused on and not fighting each other for nothing.